Hello everybody, my name is Randy and I'm making this video to tell a little bit about myself. I was born in Jackson, Michigan in 1971 and I moved down to Corpus Christi, Texas when I was 17 years old, and I got into the oil field down here and I did it for a couple years, and I finally got homesick and went back to Jackson. And when I was in Jackson, I did a few odd jobs here and there, and finally decided that I needed to start driving truck. So I drove truck for a little while for JB Hunt. And I did that for a few years and went over the road, coast to coast, and then things happened and I ended up moving to Lafayette, Louisiana, which then I got back into the oil field. When I was in the oil field, I got into what they call snubbing, and which is well control. So every well we went into, there was a serious problem usually. They had pressure on the well or something. So, and I loved that job. That was a great job, and I did a lot of partying down in Lafayette. It was in my younger days, and I ran into that's where I ended up meeting the mother to my children, and so I ended up having 2 children down in Louisiana, and after struggles and this and that, I ended up with custody of my kids. So and after leaving their mothers and everything that went with that, had found a new girlfriend, and I was still in snubbing, so they offered me a position where I would go down to Venezuela, and so I took the job, and it was great down in Venezuela. I had such a good time. But what I didn't know when I was down there, my baby girl Amber, she had got a upper respiratory infection called RSV, and she had to go to the hospital, and it was pretty serious. She was in an incubator, and my company didn't get a hold of me to let me know that my little girl was in the hospital, because they didn't, way I have it figured, they didn't have nobody to send down in my place at that particular time. And when I had got back, I flew into Miami and I called home, and I found out that my baby has been in the hospital for like 5 days. And I was only in Venezuela for like 2 weeks. So I decided it's time to get out of the oil field. And my relationship with my girlfriend at that time was kind of rocky, but I had started going back to church, and so I moved to Michigan.